Hi, I'm Alice. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently studying in New York City at Columbia University. I entered MSB during reception, and because it was so long ago, I don't actually remember much from my first day, but I do remember that the atmosphere was very welcoming, the teachers were very, very friendly and made sure that you felt like you belonged and then you found your friends. And I also remember that there were really Chinese cultural elements on campus, on the buildings, and I'm pretty sure they're still there to this day. So that was definitely something that I loved about the campus and definitely remember. I feel like Montessori learning gives me a lot more flexibility in finding how I learn the best. I think for some people it's just good old pen and paper, reading long passages, highlighting, but for me, I like visualizing things, having passages, picking out the main points, and to memorize, I draw them out on my laptop, on my iPad, or just use more visual ways to represent it. And so I think having Montessori learning really helped me discover that this is how I learn the best. I remember when we first started doing long division, we had these mats and these little tablets that we put in to represent the numbers, to show us visually how long division works. And I still remember that to this day because of how effective it was at teaching me how to do long division. And obviously it's been effective because, well, I found it pretty easy discovering long division, and in grade 4, I think I relearned it at school and I could still apply what I learned at MSB at my new school. So that was definitely something that Montessori learning did for me. I know this is kind of broad, but I do hope that through whatever I end up pursuing as a career path, or even just in these couple years at university, that I'll be able to make a difference in the immediate community around me. And for me right now, I'm part of this volunteering club, and I am teaching high schools around my campus about health and educating them on these things that we have had access to, but as students in a more impoverished public school, they may not have access to. So that is something that I'm trying to do right now to make that come true. But yeah, that's definitely along the lines of where I want to be in the future. And finally, MSB, I was there for 3 years, but it's definitely had a lasting impact on me in terms of my education, where I am right now, and especially my Chinese abilities. So thank you, MSB, for all that you have given. And yeah, I love MSB.